What would actually kill you in the Ice Age? It's not what you think. Picture this. You wake up in the Ice Age. The air hits your lungs like knives. Every breath burns. Every exhale turns to frost. You look around, endless white. No roads. No noise. No help. And then, you feel it. Not fear. Not even cold. Something worse. Your body is already losing. You think freezing is what kills you. You think it's the monsters out there in the snow. Nah. The thing that actually ends you? It's already started, and you don't even realize it yet. Part 1. The biggest myth: most people imagine the Ice Age like a death trap. Step outside, freeze instantly, game over. But that's not reality. Humans lived here for thousands of years. They didn't just survive, they adapted. They built shelters using mammoth bones and stretched animal hides over them like natural insulation. They wore layered furs that trapped heat better than most modern jackets. They understood fire the way we understand electricity. Fire wasn't comfort. Fire was survival. So no, the cold alone doesn't kill you instantly. It's slower than that. Way slower. The Ice Age isn't a jump scare. It's a countdown. Part 2. You're losing the moment you arrive. Here's what hits first: not hunger. Not predators. Energy loss. Your body is fighting non-stop just to stay warm. Even standing still? You're burning calories. Walking through snow? Double the effort. Shivering? That's your muscles rapidly burning fuel just to create heat. Now stack that over hours. Then days. If you're not constantly replacing that energy with food, you're draining yourself fast. And here's the scary part: you don't feel the damage all at once. At first, you just feel tired. Then slower. Then, something subtle changes. Your decisions start getting worse. Part 3. Starvation. Silent and deadly food in the Ice Age wasn't guaranteed. Not even close. Some days, hunters came back with massive kills. Other days? Nothing. And nothing didn't just mean hunger. It meant risk. Because every failed hunt costs energy. Every step in deep snow drains you further. And starvation? It doesn't hit like pain. It erases you slowly. First, your body burns fat. Then muscle. Then your strength drops so low that even basic movement feels heavy. But the real danger? Your brain changes. You stop thinking clearly. You hesitate more. You take bad risks, or no risks at all. And eventually, you stop trying as hard. That's how it gets you. Not with force, but with surrender. Part 4. The water problem. No one expects you. Look around. Ice everywhere. Snow everywhere. Seems like water is the least of your problems, right? Wrong. Eating snow is one of the worst things you can do. Because your body has to burn heat to melt it internally. So every handful of snow you eat, you're lowering your own core temperature. From the inside. To survive, you need liquid water. Which means fire. Which means fuel. Which means effort. And if you're already low on energy, that's a problem. Dehydration creeps in fast: headaches, dizziness, blurred vision. And then comes the worst part: your judgment collapses. You make one bad call, and that's all it takes. Part 5. The predators aren't what you think now. Yeah, the Ice Age had monsters. Saber-toothed cats with fangs built for killing. Dire wolves that hunted in coordinated packs. Massive short-faced bears that could outrun you and overpower anything. Sounds like a nightmare. But here's the twist, they're not hunting you first. Healthy humans? Too unpredictable. Too dangerous in groups. Too much effort. Predators don't want fights. They want easy wins. So when do you become the target? When you're alone. When you're limping. When you're slow. They watch. They wait. They don't need to chase you at full strength. They just need you to slip once. And in the Ice Age? Everyone slips eventually. Part 6. One small mistake. This is where everything falls apart. You don't get taken out by something dramatic. It's something small. You step wrong on ice, your ankle twists. You cut your hand making a tool, it gets infected. You fall, and something doesn't heal right. In today's world, you recover. Back then? That's the beginning of the end. Because now, you can't move as fast. You can't hunt properly. It keeps draining you. Infection spreads. Pain slows you down even more. And time? Time is no longer on your side. Part 7. The most important rule. Here's the truth most people miss. Humans didn't survive the Ice Age because they were the strongest. They survived because they stuck together. Groups meant shared food. Shared warmth. Shared protection. Someone always watching. Someone always helping. If you got injured, you weren't instantly done. But alone? Everything changes. You had to do everything yourself. And that's impossible for long. You can't hunt efficiently. You can't rest safely. You burn more energy just trying to stay alive. Isolation isn't just dangerous, it's fatal. Part 8. The real kill chain. So what actually kills you in the Ice Age? Not one thing. It's a chain reaction. It starts small. You miss a meal. That leads to weakness. Weakness leads to slower movement. Slower movement leads to mistakes. A mistake leads to injury. Injury leads to isolation. And isolation? That's where it ends. Maybe a predator finds you. Maybe the cold finally catches up. Or maybe, you just sit down. Too tired to keep going. And you don't get back up. Ending the Ice Age didn't hunt you. It didn't chase you. It didn't need to. It just waited. Because survival wasn't about being the strongest. It was about managing energy, avoiding mistakes, and never falling behind. And the truth? Wouldn't last a week.